Hello guys, today we are gonna solve Leetcode problem 2099. Find subsequence of the length k with the largest sum. You are given an integer array nums and an integer k. You want to find a subsequence of nums of length k that has the largest sum. Return any such subsequence as an integer of array of length k. A subsequence is an array that can be derived from another array by deleting some or no elements without changing the order of the remaining elements. See the thought process? So first we'll remove 2 and 3. That gives us an array 1 comma 4. Its sum will be 5. Then next we'll remove and check 1 and 4. So it will give us 2 and 3. Its sum will be 5. So next we'll remove and check 3 and 4. 2 and 1. Its sum will be 3. So next we'll remove 2 and 1 and let's check 3 and 4. Its sum will be 7. 7 is the largest sum we got. So the right answer will be 3 comma 4 based on that. So largest sum needs k largest number. That's the first point. Let's see an example. So we can find the largest 2 by sorting. So we can find the largest 2, we need to find the sum of needs k. Okay, so if we got 8 and 7 as largest by sorting, so it is wrong as it has some index like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 has index 3 and 7 has index 0. So it is not correct. We need 7 and 8. We need correct indexes. So it will be right then. So we can do sorting, but for that we need to preserve the element index also. We need to preserve this element index also with the element. So we'll use min heap, which is also called as priority queue. So basically we'll take element and its index. For example, like person 1 having element and index like 2 and 0. Person 2 having value as 1 and index as 1, and person 3 having value as 3, index as 2, and person 3 having value as 3, index as 3. Next, we'll for loop to add the based case based on it should be greater than k in order to get removed. For example, 2 is added, then 1, then 2 is added, 1 is added, 3 is added, then 3 is added. So k is equal to 2. So it is greater than 2. So we'll remove the smallest element. That is this one. Next it becomes 2, 3, 3. So from this also we'll remove smallest element, that is 2. Now sum of this will be 6. Priority queue is left with 3, 3. So we will add this in the list. Next point to be considered is now we will sort the elements based on the indexes. If it is 3 and 2, we will sort them as 3, 2 and 3. We will create an array of result, loop over that selected elements, loop over that selected element, put just elements into the result, and put the elements just into the result, not the indexes. So it will be 3 comma 3. So it will be our output. Let's see the code.
In the coding, int of will declare with nums length. Then we'll create our priority queue, which also called as main heap, with integer array, queue as name, new priority queue. We'll define the structure of value and index in it. Will be equal to 0 minus 3 equals 0. Next, we'll run for loop for adding that value and index into the priority queue, and based on that, will if the size is greater than the k values, will pop it out of the min heap. Of I equals 0, I is less than, and I plus plus pq dot offer new int nums of I if pq dot size is greater than k. We'll take out the smallest element from the min heap. pq dot full. We'll create a list int array for keeping our selected sum elements for the largest sum of the k. Array list while pq is not empty. Selected add pq dot full. Then we'll sort this selected list with the structure of value and index. One, one. Another loop we will run. Before that, we'll create result. For keeping result, we'll create result variable of array int of size k for I is equal to 0, I is less than k, I plus plus result I is equal to selected dot get only the element, not the index. Then we'll return our result. Return result. Let's check by running. It successfully passed the cases. Let's check all the test cases. Let's run.